Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm still doing a little bit of maintenance on the screen because for the second time now, I've edited the wrong overlay for us to use. But I figured we've kept you waiting long enough. For those of you who aren't in the Discord and have found out, aka aren't Amanda, because she's the only one I've told, Bronimir will not be joining us because sleep is important, and Bronimir needs sleep. However, also, Tam is not with us tonight. We're not entirely sure if Tam is also using the importance of sleep or if Tam will be back next week. We do also have a new friend to play with. This is going to be him because he doesn't have his camera set up right now. So Germs gets to just be this little guy. Say hi, Germs. Wait, I don't think they can hear any of you.
None of us have been talking, have we?
Yeah, but it did not go up when Germs talked. Okay, now Germs say hi.
Hi.
There we go. So yeah, welcome back everyone. It's been a while. We are not continuing the Jurassic Park game. I know.
Oh
I know.
no,
It's
sexy
sad.
lady.
You guys don't get to hear Larry anymore. Potentially,
But
we'll
what
see.
am I
Colton's gonna make
gonna
another
do
one.
with the sexy ladies.
You know what? That was actually a pretty good idea to stop playing that game because I wouldn't be able to play the drunken lady anymore.
You just keep grabbing a new bottle
Oh,
of
why
wine.
not?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Is
I am
this
not
going
able
to...
to play the drunken lady anymore because I am pregnant.
Woo! Congratulations. That is a thing that you wanted.
It is the thing that I wanted.
But yeah,
That was
really,
very
congratulations. Loved that announcement.
It was very amusing to hear that earlier because I was setting up for D&D and Liz just pops in. It's like, hey, guess what? While at work.
Guess what? Since you're in a chat,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see you.
Alright, so, what we are going to be playing is a new game. Shocking, I know. You're gonna learn about it as they do. So far, only Jeremy knows the world, I believe. I don't
Yeah, I know
know
like
of
4 or 5.
anyone else who knows the Stormlight Archives. But we're in the Stormlight Archives.
What's that?
Using the new Cosmere RPG by Brandon Sanderson, and I don't know what company he had make this, but a company.
Brotherwise Games.
Brotherwise Games. Thank you, Jeremy. All of this is also thanks to Jeremy because Jeremy's been backing it since like day one.
Exclusively Germs made all this possible.
Yeah, Germs is the only...
Hey, did you know you're live?
Did it just now
Yeah.
pop up? Look, it's better than 3 days from now, okay? I don't know why the bot in the Discord doesn't work sometimes.
It's better than me getting woken up at like 2 in the morning.
Let me turn on my
Wondering why
fan
he's
bar.
streaming. Like, man, that's a really late night stream. What's he playing?
Like, ugh. Isn't he
Oh,
supposed
I'm
to be
in the
at
stream.
work
Weird.
in like
One of them was
3 hours?
like middle of the day, I think, too.
And it was a stream that had like us in it too. It was like, oh yeah, we're all playing this. Like, am I?
Let me turn on my fan bar.
Like, am I?
Let me turn on my fan bar.
Oh, yeah, we're all playing this. Like, am I?
Um, There are no possible spoilers for book one.
Question mark? It depends. What do you consider a spoiler?
Have you read The Way of Kings? Okay. We should be okay. Should.
Well,
For what we're doing today, should. Michelle, can you please read the books really fast?
No, sorry. Love to, but can't.
Look, I'm playing a game. You're the one that's putting limits.
all of them, Michelle.
There will be spoilers eventually. That's all I can say.
You need to read all of them before next Friday.
No, don't watch us on mute. We want you to be involved. Okay. What we're starting technically is, I think, in Words of Radiance, but what we're doing today is not going to be any major spoilers that I read.
You must announce spoiler alert so that she can mute us for the spoiler.
Well, babe, you didn't like the narrator anyway, so it won't matter. You weren't going to read these, probably. This is one of the ones you weren't super fond of the narration. We were going to get you the graphic audios, but they're like $500 a piece or some shit, so...
Damn.
They're like 30-part books, and they're like 20 or 30 bucks a piece.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, so like, you guys can't read these anyway. They're too expensive.
Yeah, that's the reasoning.
Yeah.
That's the graphic audio. Regular audio is
Regular audio is just normal regular audio prices, yeah. But anyway, with that, none of the players know what this system's like. None of the players, except for Jeremy, know what the Cosmere... Well, sorry, Tony also knows some of the Cosmere, but not this specific book series, I believe.
No, I've read Way of the Kings up to book 4 or 5.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't
okay,
remember
okay.
The last, without saying a spoiler, I kind of have an idea of where I'm at the last time I read, kind of, but not. I don't remember exactly. But I've read at least one book in every one of his stuff until it was the last like 4 or 5 years. It's been since I've actually read one of his books.
I've actually read his books because I have
bye.
this amazing copy of Wind and Truth that
Jesus fucking Christ.
has this awesome signature by the man himself because Jeremy loves me so much.
Ooh.
Forget that it's also numbered.
Nice.
It's also numbered, yeah, also that. I have number 4745.
I've forgotten just how large these fucking books
Oh,
are.
they're fucking massive. I
think
also
read these
have,
while we were both
because
in,
Jeremy
same
loves
shop
me,
together.
a Chol. He's a pirate now.
No, nice.
I also have something else, but I'm not taking it out of the box right now because I'm scared I'll break it someday.
It's his penis.
He made me sleep. I did not make you sleep on the couch. Don't even. Oh, my wife. My wife.
My wife.
All right. I'm gonna get canceled because Amanda's telling people I make her sleep on the couch because of books. All right, you guys ready to start? We're already half an hour late tonight.
Yeah. How do we start?
All right, so I think this is a good little intro thing. Welcome to Roshar, the world of the Stormlight Archive novels, and the first campaign setting for the Cosmere RPG. This is an epic fantasy world on the brink of incredible upheaval and change. In the Stormlight setting, players create characters entwined with this world's destiny. Many characters start from humble or mundane beginners, as soldiers, crafters, or ardents. Some are more privileged, coming from the nobility or prestigious scholarly placements. All characters are at the center of an exciting and continuing story, and some may do some things and swear some things, gaining dramatic abilities and becoming some things. Hateful powers are rising, and heroes are needed on Roshar. Throughout this, I will need you all to do some things to your character sheets as I tell you to, because, for those watching, we are making characters as we go. Something that I'm probably going to try to now mimic in every campaign I do, because I really love this idea. And what you guys do in the campaign will affect what you become in more ways than you might think.
This is my fake joke.
This one's not Liz's fault. This is purposefully done this way. We decided this today, and I found this, and it's actually made to do this way. But yes, I was talking about in the future because of Liz. Oh, yeah, that. Alright, so the adventure is going to be divided into 3 parts. Each part starts with a little mechanics checkpoint that I will tell you guys what to do with, where I will instruct you how to fill in part of your character sheet. So getting started, hold on. Okay. So, letting you guys know what's going to happen. You are part of a caravan headed to a frontier called the Shattered Plains, a war-torn region where the Alethi clash with their enemies, the Parshendi, a non-human people who are native to the Shattered Plains. That's all you know.
What shattered the plains?
That's all
spoilers.
you know.
Was it a meteor?
No, but that's all you know. To begin, so there are 3 parts. The first part is going to be, I'm going to give you decisions. You're going to make decisions based on that. Then the second part is going to let you in to roleplay your character a little more. And then the final, it's going to let you, for the third part, just full in on your character. You'll have a character made, basically. Your first mechanics checkpoint. All of you have character sheets in Foundry. Colton, you probably have to join it.
Might help to play the game when you're in the game.
For those of you who are not Colton and are already in Foundry, you should have a character sheet. Jeremy, I know you haven't been with us in a while on Foundry. Do you know how to find a character sheet?
Yes.
Okay.
And it looks beautiful.
It does, doesn't it? I was really hoping that it would be done by the time we started this. I need you all to put a 1 for every one of your attributes. That is strength, speed, intellect, willpower, awareness, and presence. So the bigger squares, yeah. Colton's got it. I'm assuming all of you do.
Hey.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying you would be the one to least get it. I'm just saying you got it.
I don't know. That's what I heard.
All right,
This
so
is discrimination just because I like sexy ladies.
sexy ladies. So,
Exactly.
you guys might recognize how this is set up a little bit. It's kind of similar to D&D, kind of not. Main things that you're going to be doing during this are making skill tests. And it's going to be a D20 with the modifier of your skill. The modifier of your skill is going to take how many levels you have in that skill, add whatever the attribute is that affects it, and that's your modifier. And that's it. Simple. All right, so are you ready to begin our adventure?
Yeah.
Let's get it started. Ha.
Then let's get started. It's been weeks since you last saw the wind blades of Kolinar, when you joined this caravan and began your travels to the Shattered Plains. Your journey has taken you south through Kolinar and along the Thanadal border, before continuing east toward the war camps. At the end of another long day, Bright Lady Rollinot, the caravan's noblewoman leader, decides to set up camp in a nearby ravine. Its steep walls promise protection from both bandits and high storms. The tempests that rage across Roshar every few days. The chulls, horse-sized crustaceans, make their slow descent into the ravine. As you settle in, the only sounds you hear are the Kolin soldiers' quiet conversation and the soft clicks of dozing chulls. You, too, are nodding off when a panicked sentry calls, "Bandits!" Startled, you hurry to the center of camp to find spear infantry streaming down the east side of the ravine. These aren't undisciplined bandits. They move with military precision. To the west, arrows whistle towards civilians who clutch their belongings as they run. Many fall, arrow shafts protruding from their backs. Fearsprin seep up from the ground, forming purple pools around the boots of the minuscule Kolin military contingent guarding the caravan. So, welcome to your first choice.
Yeah.
You have 4 options of things you can do. Option 1, you can search your gear for something useful. Option 2, you can check on the people who were ambushed by the archers. Option 3, you can grab a weapon and engage the spear infantry. And option 4, you can run toward the center of camp to find Bright Lady Rollinot. We will be going one at a time and letting you guys go through this. Each one of you will do a little short scene on your own based on this. Who would like to begin?
I'll go ahead and start.
All right, Tony, which one of those options would you like to do?
What was that first one again?
Search your gear for something useful.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. You quickly rummage through your gear and grab the first thing that you can find. Do I have you roll this, or do I... There are 6 options.
I can roll for it if need be.
I think you can pick. It doesn't say to pick. So, you have options. First is a weapon. Second is a long-distance communication tool called a span reed. Third is a roll of tools. 4, a small technological device called a fabrial. 5, a document. And 6, a medical kit. Or you can roll if you want, but this is actually helping you decide what you're playing. So I recommend going with what you feel like you want to do.
I would probably go for the Do I know that if the span read is like a consumable or if it's something you can just keep using?
It is not consumable. You would know that
Okay.
if you have that.
I would use that and try to contact someone for assistance, someone I would know who's like high up and able to
Well,
help out, just
we
to notify them if they're not.
for
already
right now,
notified.
you were just picking the item
Then yeah, I would take the span read.
because I have more options for you after that.
Okay.
All right, so you take the span read. Let me find it. Grabbing your pack, you pull out the span reed you were charged with carrying. You remove the thin cloth from the device and place the split ruby, filled with stormlight, in its receptacle. The span reed blinks to life and the stylus begins to move, controlled by distant, unseen hands. Tony, I want you to add a +1 to either your willpower or your presence.
Okay. So make it a 2 then?
Yeah, whichever one of those you would like, make it a 2. Now, do you read Alethi women's script, or is the message sent in glyphs? So, in the world of Roshar, only women read, for the most part. Alright, so glyphs.
Relatable.
In your expertise section, which is right under your investiture, which you do not know what it is, I assume. There's a little button, and you can add expertises. You are going to add expertise Storm Wardens. Put it under Specialist. Hey, H-Dev, how's it going? All right.
Got it.
Quick motions carve out several glyphs, including a ship with sails unfurled, an empty book, and crossed spears behind a low wall. You decipher the message as meaning, travel quickly, great need, war camps. I choose this, or do I have you? I think I have you choose this. All right, who sent this message to you? Your options are the Colins, an honorable Alethi noble family, including the king and his advisors. The Thanadals, a scheming Alethi noble family. The Ghostbloods, a secret organization with very resourceful and diverse members. Or the Sons of Honor, a secret organization seeking to return the Vorin Church to power.
I'm
I love
going
all these options
to
for you.
flip. I'm going to be between the Vorin and the colon. I'm just going to have a D4 I'll roll. That would be the Vorin.
So the Sons of Honor. Okay. And what do they want from you? Your options are enforcement and intimidation, discipline and diplomacy, recruitment and training, research and study, scouting and reports, or spying and subterfuge. Be aware, this choice will have consequences.
Scouting and report.
Scouting and reports. I feel like I'm the game of the games that I like to play where it's like, they will remember that. Tell me about a mission that you've done for them before.
Yeah, so the one question I would have to ask before that is, when it comes to the glyphs, because you did say women mostly are the only ones who read Alethi women's speech, are glyphs more widely used for men, or is that still
Yes,
more of a woman thing?
the glyphs are widely used for a group called the Storm Wardens. Think meteorologists. It's the weirdest thing, but think meteorologists.
I knew there was a meteor.
So yeah, he would probably have gone to an area before where he would try to gather what information he could by playing the fool, or the farmer, if nothing else, just someone who is a vagabond, kind of going about their business. And he would write reports and send them out, while people would think he's just making random drawings or doodles for fun, when he's actually just sending out messages to his overseers, whoever you would want to call them, whoever he's sending stuff to, his supervisors.
Okay. All right. Do you plan to work with them or try to get out of it? Your options are: I will follow through on my obligation, or I will avoid this obligation.
Follow through.
All right. You should have... No, I do not see it. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Goals. Do you have a goals section? Yes. Fourth one down on the tabs on the right.
Yep.
You have a goal now. I will ingratiate myself with the Sons of Honor.
All right. How do I save? I think it just saves as is. Okay. There's like dots by it. Does that mean anything? Oh, it's progress. Oh, interesting. So we got like 3 dots for progress on the character sheet.
Yes. For right now, just leave it as it is.
Yeah.
All right. You will also be gaining equipment, a span read. Let me see if I have items. I do have some items. And is a span read one of them? I don't think it is. Unfortunate. We are using our Foundry system, by the way, so we do have some issues like that, but it's okay. Really surprised span read wasn't an option. But it's mostly just basic items. Fabrial's not an option either, so I will need to remember that. Let me just make an equipment span read, and I will edit more of it later. You only have 1 span read, by the way. That will become important, or one of the pair. So a span read basically, are you guys familiar with thaumaturgy? Is it thaumaturgy?
Yes.
So both
It's
of the
the
span reads have a ruby on it, right? That ruby is parts of the same ruby, so that when one span read moves, the other moves in tandem with it.
They're pins.
It's basically like a book. Yeah, it's basically like a book where the ruby will help mark with the pin. So when one person picks up the pin to write with it, the other will automatically lift up and start writing as well, from no matter how far away.
That's not thaumaturgy, but...
Yeah, I was trying to remember. I literally just
what you mean.
re-listened to the first Dresden Files book, and I think they call it that in that or something. I can't remember. But anyway, that is all for you for now. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Yeah, that is all for you for now, Tony.
Okay.
Let's go with Colton. Jeremy, I'm going to do you last for the specific reason of you know these words. And I want them to discover what some of it means before you come and know them.
Okay.
I'm also glad I don't have a camera on me right now because I'm leaking.
You're leaking?
You're leaking?
Sure, we'll go with that word.
Is that not what you said? Are you geeking? Tweaking? Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, something.
Colton, would you like to search your gear for something useful? Check on the
I would
people
like
who are
to
in.
grab a weapon and fight.
Awesome. All right. By the way, you guys can choose the same options as each other if you want. There is no problem with that. Just let me head down. You pick up whatever looks like it could be useful in a fight and rush to the aid of the caravan's beleaguered Kolin soldiers, only to find most skewered on the business end of a spear.
Soldiers.
It's Kolin. not colon.
soldiers.
The enemy soldiers advance toward your position in lockstep, shields and spears at the ready. You stand there with your makeshift weapon in hand, one person defying an entire troop. Red anticipation sprints stream all around you, blowing in the wind. You have 3 options. Hold your ground against the oncoming soldiers. Go back to the shadows, hoping the spear infantry didn't spot you in the melee, or drop your weapon and retreat to the center of the camp.
Hold my ground.
Excellent. Give me just a moment.
Yeah.
I have to write some notes that you guys don't get to see that I will talk to you about later as well.
So I have no idea why, but the way you said "hold my ground" made it have like the same inflection as "hold my beer."
Hold my beer. Wielding one of the long sticks the Chol drivers use to prod the docile beasts of burdens along, you stand fast. Colton, you may choose to increase either your strength or speed by 1.
Alrighty then, I will choose strength.
Excellent. Now, you have 2 options. Do you want to urge the Colon caravan soldiers to fight, or do you want to move behind your compatriots to lash out with the whip-like stick and knock the enemy spears off target?
I urge the ass soldiers to fight.
Colin. Kholin. All right. Colton. Under skills, please increase your leadership by 1.
Okay.
I believe that is clicking the dot. Yes, it is.
Gotcha. That did do it.
All right. I need you to do the first roll of this game and make a DC 10 leadership test. So,
Gotcha.
if we were using dice, you'd be rolling a D20 right now and adding your leadership modifier, which is a +2. For us, you should be able to click the word leadership, and it will roll for you.
Yes.
Excellent. And you got exactly a 10.
Is this meet it to beat it, or
I don't know.
not?
And I'm assuming it is because it said the DC was 10, and you rolled a 10.
I did roll a 10.
So, how do you rally the defenders?
Come on, you cowards! You want to live forever?
Starship Troopers style.
I honestly forgot where that was from. And now I am remembering it was Michael Ironside and then later Johnny in Starship Troopers.
Increase your presence attribute by 1.
Attribute, yes. Was looking in the wrong place. Done.
Despite your brave efforts, the enemy soldiers gain ground, rarely giving any. You are able to grab a weapon from one of your fallen allies. Do you grab a dagger, short bow, short spear, or side sword? 2 notes. In Alethkar, a spear is a weapon usually used by men from the non-noble dark-eyed class. A side sword is usually a weapon used by nobles of the light eyes class.
Well, I was gonna go with a spear because they are tactically more advantageous. But now there's like a whole racial
Which
and
is
classist
why I wanted to
connotations my
bring
choice.
that up to you. I don't even know that I was supposed to tell you that beforehand, but I think it's important.
Yes. Okay. I grab a. I grab the. Never mind. Not gonna say that on stream. I grab the side sword.
You grab the side sword.
Yeah.
Okay. Increase your presence by 1.
Oh, I'm getting a lot of presents today.
In Alethkar, a side sword is usually a weapon used by nobles of the Light Eye class. Are you a Lethe? Or are you a foreigner?
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with foreigner just because I love that band.
Okay. So, there are 12 cultures that you can be a part of that we will now need you to pick between. The Alethi,
great.
which was the option that you said you didn't want, but I'm still going to tell you what they are. They are a militaristic kingdom that glorifies conquest, hierarchy, and competition.
Gotcha.
There are the Azish, a sprawling empire known for bureaucracy, logistics, and intricate codes of law. There are
That
the
one. I don't even need to hear the others.
Okay,
I like that one.
you are Azish.
I like that a lot. That speaks to me.
You are Azish, then, my friend.
I am Azish.
Give me just a moment to get back to where I was. Come on, there we go. Okay. You chose a side sword, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I have added that to your character sheet for you. Oh, under expertise, cultures are an option. Please put a check by Azish.
Okay. And yes, Beep Bop, that is a good point. Yeah. You'll have to sign this form.
God.
Okay. Under what did you say? Expertise?
Yeah,
What are those?
expertise. It's under investiture. It's the third of your little bars on your main page. It'll just say the word expertises.
Oh, okay. It doesn't. Oh, yeah, it does. There's an add culture. Okay. Anyway. Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay.
Yep. This isn't adding your culture. This is just adding expertise in your culture.
Cultural. I am Azish. Excellent.
All right. Now, do you hold the line as long as you can, letting the slower and less trained retreat first? Organize a measured withdrawal, leaping to the defense of others who stumble, or break from the lines and run as soon as you see an opportunity?
I organize a withdrawal.
Okay.
Because I love organization. Apparently.
All right. Sorry, making notes. Please add a +1 to either your light weaponry or heavy weaponry skill.
Okay. You got it. It is done.
You disengage from the fighting and move toward the center of the encampment. And that is the end of your intro sequence. For now.
Like, come on, guys. We have to escape.
I love that it's just Larry again. I honestly really do. Oh, man. Liz.
Yes.
Do you search your gear for something useful, check on the people who were ambushed by the archers, grab a weapon and engage the spear infantry, or run towards the center of camp to find Bright Lady Rollinot?
I guess I'll go find some lady.
Some lady. Question, Jeremy. Are you also going to pick that option?
Nope.
No? You said no?
Yes, I said no.
Okay, thank you. This one specifically says that all people who are going to do it need to do it at the same time. The center of the camp is in chaos. Soldiers in Kolim blue uniforms run to the east, where the enemies first breached the caravan's defenses. Other non-combatants scramble haphazardly between tents, trying to escape. In the commotion, no one questions your presence near Bright Lady Rollinot's command pavilion. Two people, a woman and a man, stand out as they move opposite to the mass exodus. The woman's long white hair marks her as Bright Lady Rollinot, her safe hand covered by the left sleeve of her lavender hava dress. They enter the command pavilion, rummaging around and moving conspiratorially. They're discussing escape. Liz, do you approach quickly and quietly to hear them more clearly, enter the tent and accuse Bright Lady Rollinot of treason against the Kolins, enter the tent and offer your assistance to Bright Lady Rollinot, or wait and follow her at a distance to try to escape this ambush?
I want to hear what she's doing, so I'm gonna be a little sneaky.
Approaching quickly and quietly to hear more clearly?
Yes.
All right. Sorry, had to read the quick note for me. Zindon, collect all the bromes. Bright Lady Rollinot hisses. I will destroy anything that could be used as evidence against me. Yes, Bright Lady, comes the reply. The spheres clink as they are dropped into a bag while something else crackles in a fire. The smell of burning and ash wafts towards you from inside the tent. I need you, Liz, to make a DC 10 stealth test. The hell just...
Is it this? Oh, there we go.
Sorry, give me just a second. Something just fell off my desk.
It was me with my stealth roll.
Actually, no, it was my Zaku Gundam model. Weird. I'll find the rest of it later. Alright, Liz, with a +1, I believe, because you haven't increased anything yet, rolled a 16. Nope. You overhear the following. Also, add 1 to your stealth skill. That pompous fool Adolin has really stepped in the creme this time. Rollinot laughs scornfully. Bright Lord Ressi is about to pay Adolin back for the humiliation he suffered at that fop's hand during their last duel. It'll cost Adolin and his self-righteous father this whole storming caravan. Ash's eyes, but I wish I could be there when Adolin learns that his precious caravan was destroyed. But we were so careful, Bright Lady. Zindon replies with faux seriousness. We didn't know this ravine was within Thanadal's borders. They laugh grimly at their betrayal before leaving the pavilion laden with bags and heading northwards. Bright Lady Rollinot has betrayed the Colins, Liz. Do you plan to expose her oath-breaking to the Colins when you arrive at war camp, or sell this information to further your own goals?
That's a hard question because I don't know where I don't know if I should have loyalties to anybody.
This is you choosing that.
I would sell this information to the highest bidder.
Okay. I need you to add a goal. Find a buyer for Rollinot's secret.
A goal? Oh, there we go. Add a goal. Find a buyer for who's?
Rollinot.
Secret?
Ralanat.
Ralanat. Secret. Okay.
Do you approach and offer your assistance to Bright Lady Rollinot, or wait and follow her at a distance?
I will follow her at a distance.
Okay. D3. All right. Increase either your presence or your strength. Wait, hold up. I read
I'm
that
holding.
wrong. Don't do that. I went to the wrong
I
number.
did not do it yet.
Increase either your speed or your intellect. By 1. Sorry.
Okay.
You wait until Bright Lady Rollinot and Zindon are focused on escaping before you tell them from a distance. The pair weaves between the tents, following a circuitous path to the northern edge of the ravine. While a more direct path would be quicker, they avoid the most congested areas of the camp. Even when they come across skirmishes, the attacking soldiers avoid engaging with the Bright Lady and her retainer, letting them pass unaccosted. Something about this whole situation stinks. Do you follow as carefully as you can, darting from cover to cover and avoiding confrontation? Try to figure out where they plan to leave the ravine and then find your own way there. Or decide to abandon the hunt and aid the injured civilians.
I gotta go where the money's going. I'm gonna follow them.
Darting from cover to cover or leaving the ravine before then? Or finding your own way to the ravine, I mean. Are you following them? Okay. All right. Give me a moment. There's a lot to write on this one. Increase your stealth by 1, and then please make a DC 10 stealth test. You rolled a 9. In the chaos of the night, you lose Bright Lady Rollinot and Zindon.
Oh well.
Wait, hold on. Did
I thought they would see me, not me lose them.
No, sorry, I was just... Okay. I was making sure that, I followed the correct path.
I'm glad you failed that die roll, because that sounds really metal. In the chaos of the night. In the chaos of the night.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
Liz, that ends your short scene.
Okie
Dragon
dokie.
Force in the background.
Jeremy, what do you do? Do you need the options again?
Yes.
Do you search your gear for something useful? Check on the people who were ambushed by the archers, grab a weapon and engage the spear infantry, or run... Well, you already said you weren't doing that one, so
I've changed my mind, actually.
too late.
No.
We already did the scene. You can't be part of it now.
I want to check up on people.
Check up on people who was ambushed by the archers. All right. Some merchants who joined the caravan for protection only yesterday now lie pinned to the ground, their bodies riddled with arrows. Arrows fletched with brown and red. Do you recognize the colors on the arrows, yes or no?
Do I roll for it?
Nope. You just tell me yes or no.
I will say no.
All right. What culture would you like to be from?
Cabran.
Carbronthian. All right. Expertise Carbronthian, please, Jeremy. For those listening that do not know, like Germs does, the Carbronthian is a sheltered city-state home to the world's greatest library and hospitals. Packages once held so dear lie scattered, their contents spilled across the dirt. One of the merchants, a Thalen woman, lies on her side, coughing blood onto her bright orange dress. "Help me," she says desperately, blood trickling from the corner of her mouth. Violet fear-sprin globules wriggle around her, and the arrow lodged in her back. Before you can act, a voice yells from the ridgetop, "Archers, ready!" Do you help the woman, grab whatever spilled onto the ground and run before you're the next target, or attempt to ascend the ravine wall to outflank the archers?
I'll try and help her get out of the arrows. Or arrow range.
Please increase your awareness or your intellect by 1. I really like this way of making characters, you guys.
It's
do
definitely
too.
interesting.
Which one is... Oh, I see it.
You rush to the woman's side and try to help her. Do you treat her wounds or sit close and spend her last moments with her?
Oh, God. I'll treat her wounds.
All right. Give me a second. Increase your medicine skill by 2. And then make a DC 10 medicine test for me.
Increase medicine by 2?
Yes.
Okay.
You fill in the little dots. Just click the dot and it'll fill it in. There you go. And now please make a DC 10 medicine test. You rolled a 20. A dirty 20, but a 20.
Naughty, dirty 20.
You drag the woman into cover before treating her wound, working as quickly and efficiently as possible, given the hail of enemy fire you're under. She looks as if she'll survive, but she's quickly losing consciousness. She moves her lips as if to speak, but her exhaustion overcomes her. She presses something into your hand before her eyes closed. Give me a second to write something and then I'll read it. What is it? Is it a whetstone, a notebook, a medal of valor marked with rank and insignia, a glass vial with a single dose... Hold on. Are these the same fucking options? Yes, they are. Okay. A glass vial with a single dose of weak poison inside, a finely crafted span reed, or a fully infused topaz brome worth 20 marks.
Ooh. I want to see what's in the notebook.
What is in the notebook? Is it notes about Alethi noble families, Azish law, Herdazian recipes, natural history, or Vorinism?
Oh boy.
Or Ryan Gosling.
I'll take the recipes, I suppose.
Okay. A journal of Herdazian recipes.
This woman really wanted to protect her family recipe book.
All right, let me throw a journal into your character sheet. Journal's not in here. Cool.
Hell yeah.
Loot? Ooh, those are pretty. But not what I need. I'm just going to throw book reference into your character sheet. I think that'll apply.
Yay.
Go to B4. As you make your way to the center of the camp, do you salvage a piece of wagon or crate to use as a makeshift shield? Move carefully and quietly from cover to cover, avoiding attention as much as you can. Listen to the battle calls of the attackers and deduce the safest route. Gather a group of survivors around you and shepherd them to safety. Put a storming righteous fear into anyone foolish enough to cross your path. Or watch the Kolin caravan soldiers and civilian movements, finding the right opportunities to slip through the lines and engagements.
Could you repeat the last one?
Watch the Kolin caravan soldiers and civilian movements, finding the right opportunities to slip through the lines and engagements.
Well, that feels a lot like the third option.
Listen to the battle calls of the attackers and deduce the safest route. They are different in how they do it. Also, don't think I don't see you making terrible comments in here, Winfrey. I will remember that. Anyway, continue, Jeremy.
Do I know how those differences affect me, or
one of them is more deduction and one of them's more being aware?
Oh, acrobatically?
No.
I'll do the deduction one.
Okay. You're going to increase your intellect by 1.
Oh god, okay.
Okay. Part 1 is done, my friends.
One and done.
I have a question.
Okay. What do you have?
Do I get a culture?
Not yet, no.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was just making sure I didn't get missed on that one.
No, you did not have an option for culture. It's not all gonna fill in. Some of them are going to figure out later. There's still more options that you're going to be picking between and stuff.
Was I supposed to add that sword I picked up to my character sheet?
I did for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. It is in your items section. All right, now, mechanics checkpoint. No attribute can be raised above 3 at character creation. If any of you have an attribute above 3, please reduce it to 3. I don't think any of you did. You should then add points to your attributes until you have a total of 9.
Oh.
So, Tony, you need to add 2. Germs, you're good now that you added that one.
I need to add 1 then?
You show 9 now. I think it just changed.
maybe I'm an idiot. Hang on.
Yeah, I just recounted. It's 9.
Oh, yes. That's 9.
Okay. And Liz, you need to add 2.
You're not.
Is AWA awareness?
Yes.
Okay.
Anime Weekend Atlanta.
Odin,
Hmm?
could you remind me which expertise I check?
Which expertise you check?
Yeah, I only just found the expertise page.
Carbronthian. Culture.
That's not an option, so I'll add it.
Is it really not? Oh, it is not. Okay. Yeah, add it as an option. Is it an idol?
Okie dokie.
It is not an option under the cultures either. Okay. All right. So, good. Continuing for part 2. Despite the initial shock of the ambush, the soldiers of House Colin are well trained. The remaining troops form a tight line, recollecting themselves and surging forward like a storm wall crashing into the ambushers. Reorganized and reinvigorated, the tide of battle shifts in favor of the blue-clad Colin troops, and their enemies waver. Cheers go up among the Colin caravan soldiers, their spirits buoyed as they mount a defense. How do you respond as the battle turns? You have 6 options. Each of you can choose to take which ones you want. You can say inspiring words to the troops, take the injured to cover for safety, loot the fallen attackers for valuables, rally troops and push forward to break the spirit of the attackers, step in the way of an attacker trying to skewer a Colin caravan soldier, or check fallen enemies to make sure they aren't preparing a trap. Let's start with Tony this time. Again.
I would probably... I'd probably check the soldiers to make sure they're not preparing for a trap.
Please make a DC 12 insight test for me. A 14 is a success. All right. Jeremy. Do you need the options again?
No.
Thank goodness. Those were long.
I would like to pull... I don't remember the words. Pull victims to safety.
Take the injured to cover for safety.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, please make a DC 12 medicine test.
Oh, boy.
You rolled a 15, which is a success.
Hey.
Colton,
Yes.
what would you like to do? Do you need to hear him again?
I would like to rally the troops to push forward and break the guys.
Excellent. And that one. Please make a DC 12 heavy or light weaponry test.
You got it, boo.
Thank you, darling.
Almost. Gotcha. Let's roll.
You rolled a 9. That is not a success.
Well,
And
Goodbye,
Liz.
I am going to not be as helpful and loot the
fall.
bodies.
please make a DC 12 thievery test. That is a 6. That is a failure.
Yeah.
All right. Above the den, a world. Hold on. Above the den, a wordless battle cry rings across the chasm. All eyes turn to see an imposing figure, clad in black armor, standing at the ravine's southern end. A wicked blade coalesces from thin air in their hand, and the ground around their feet rumbles with anger spren. They bellow once more, launching themselves through the air. Their hulking form blots out what remains of the daylight as they land amid the remaining Colon caravan soldiers, scattering them like cremlings before a chasm fiend. The warrior stalks forward with supreme confidence, their blade passing effortlessly through the bodies. Corpses with smoking eyes litter the ground in his wake. The Colon caravan soldiers stand no chance against a full shard bearer in all their storm-born glory. You have 5 options here. None of them are to fight face to face. I will call that to you now, because fighting a full shard bearer is a death sentence. Do you run for cover given the shift in battle, knock an arrow to launch an attack despite the odds, try to identify who this new opponent might be, tend to the wounded despite the danger, or call out for the remaining Colon caravan soldiers to form on you? Liz.
What were my options?
Run for cover given the shift in battle, knock an arrow to launch an attack despite the odds, try to identify who this new opponent might be, tend to the wounded despite the danger, or call out for the remaining Colon caravan soldiers to form on you.
Let's be real. I'm gonna run and hide.
Okay. I want you guys to know that it's giving me notes for each of these. And seeing the results of them are really cool as they happen. So you just run and hide, basically. Just dive under something, hide under something.
Sure.
Okay. Colton,
Yes.
what do you do?
Form up on me.
Call out for the remaining Colon caravan soldiers to form on you.
Form on me. Come on, you apes. You want to live forever?
Interesting. All right.
Group up.
Would you like to describe that any more, or, I mean, you've already done a really good job with it, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeremy.
I want to tend to the wounded.
Tend to the wounded. All right. Anything specific or just tending to the wounded? You can describe what you do, basically.
Probably look for anyone that has any spren near them first,
Okay.
and treat those people.
And Jeremy, what are Spren? Because it's been brought up several times, and they've yet to ask what that is, and I'm curious if any of them have even thought about it.
The spren are kind of like this world's magic fae spirits, but they react to emotions from people. So, like, if people in incredible pain will draw, like, pain spren near them, or agony sprint or what have you. If you have an emotion, think that there's a sprint associated with it.
There's something
these things just
bubbling
kinda
or
like-
forming around you.
Yeah, they just kind of start apparating near you.
Excellently done, Jeremy. Thank you. Tony.
Thank.
Well, I'm here to get information, so I want to learn more about who the Shardbearer is.
All right, there's a lot of notes on that one. So give me just a second. Oh, wait. Wrong person. Make a DC 15 lore test for me, please.
Nat 20.
Nat 20 for a 21.
Hell yeah.
The attacker stands in stone stance. The armor looks like it's been painted over. You can see yellow peeking through where the armor has been scratched. Take expertise in either dueling conventions or high society, Tony. Your choice.
Let me see if I have to write that in.
I think you're going to have to
I have
write it
in
in.
our specialized. So I'll do dueling convention, you said?
Yep.
All right. Got it.
I was really hoping somebody took that option. It's the only one that actually had breakdowns. The armored warrior leaps once again, shard blade pointed skyward, their shard plate propelling them towards their destination, a rough-hewn wall built atop the cliff at the northern edge of the canyon. They slash downward in a vicious arc, cutting through the wooden wall with a single stroke. A low rumble quickly becomes a cacophony as huge stones crash into the gorge below. "Run!" someone yells. Without mercy, rocks pulverize the caravan's last defenders. Pain sprint erupt from the ground, latching on to any Kolin caravan soldiers who didn't perish in the brutal trap. Do you drag a fallen merchant out of harm's way? Focus on escaping despite the many injured people around you? Sacrifice your own safety to cover a wounded soldier who is about to get trampled in the chaos, or call out to the panicked survivors and lead them to safety? Colton.
Who is not here.
Oh, shit. Okay. Tony.
What do I do? What was that first one again? Pull a merchant out from under something?
Drag a fallen merchant out of harm's way.
Oh, I'm not strong. I will try to instead call them to get them to somewhere safe.
Okay. Now, Colton.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't have the videos pulled up because I have a third monitor, but I have not put the wire on it yet, so I'm having to double up on one of my monitors still.
I wish my microphone was connected to my headset because I was like, I'm coming. Oh, here I
All
go.
right, Colton, what do you want to do?
What are the options again?
Drag a fallen merchant out of harm's way. Focus on escaping despite the many injured people around you. Sacrifice your own safety to cover a wounded soldier who is about to get trampled in the chaos, or call out to the panicked survivors and lead them to safety. Sorry.
I would like to call out to the panicked survivors.
Okay. Liz. Which one do you want to do?
Oh shit.
Probably the wrong one.
What is it? Help a merchant.
Drag
do
a fallen
something
merchant
else.
out of harm's way. Focus on escaping despite the many injured people around you. Sacrifice your own safety to cover a wounded soldier who is about to get trampled in the chaos, or call out to the panicked survivors and lead them to safety.
I'm leaving.
Alright, please add 1 to your willpower.
I can go above 9 now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The new number that we're going to be shooting for is 12.
Okay.
That's a full character. Jeremy.
Before I give this option, am I supposed to only have 1 health?
Right now, it
starts out as,
doesn't
like,
matter.
0. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try and protect someone with my body. Yeah.
Okay. With the trap sprung to deadly effect, and the caravan boxed in, neither the enemy shard-bearer nor their troops stay to witness the attack's aftermath, callously abandoning any survivors to their fate. Only faint moans and fretful clicks are heard now, a stark contrast to the recent tumult of combat. So yeah, you've been left here to die. Isn't that fun for you?
Yeah.
Left for dead, you and any others must last through the night. The few survivors eye each other warily, and there is open talk about everyone going their separate ways. You must rally the survivors, tend to the wounded, and re-establish the camp if you don't want what remains of this caravan to fall apart. This next scene is an endeavor, a scene type for this game. An endeavor allows you to work towards a defined objective while combining your roleplay and skill tests to determine the outcome. During endeavors, time flows at whatever pace best fits the story. This endeavor represents a montage of how each of you is going to organize and lead the survivors. So, let's...
Do we have montage music?
I'll give you the montage music. Dun 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 dun. Who has something in mind for what they want to do? Nobody? It's your choice now.
Is this? Yeah, I'll
These
say, is
aren't
this like free choice or is it just
This
between
is your
the
free choice now.
two? From the check earlier, did I actually learn who the Sharper was, or was that just to give me the skill? Like, does learning who he is matter?
Did you learn who he is? Hold on, let me reread it.
I just got the skill, so I wasn't sure. If
You
there was a
saw
name or
the
anything like
things there, but that's all you saw. You don't know for sure. No.
that. Okay. Are they anywhere in sight still, or are they like long gone by this
They're
point?
long gone by this point. You're
Okay.
basically in a ravine, and they jumped out and left it and trapped you
Yeah,
inside.
I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. Then yeah, I'm just gonna find a little nook and pull out my span read and send a message. Give them a report of what happened.
Okay, let's see. Give me... What kind of check would this be? Let's go with... Hold on. Let's go with a persuasion check. It's a DC 12. And while it's rolling, you rolled a 7, so you failed on this one. But why? What were you going to tell them?
So I was going to try and tell Stormwarns basically we've been attacked by a full Shardbear, full suit of gear, that they rampaged, locked us into a ravine essentially, or got us caught in here, and now have left, and we're sort of abandoned in this little ravine, trying to find our way out.
Okay.
And probably a rough approximation of how many people are here.
Okay. Why would you send that information? Just
My character's there to scout and report. His job is to gather information. So he's just keeping up regular reports. I would imagine that he would probably do like on large events like this, he would make a lot of like regular reports whenever he gets the chance. But when it comes to the duller days, he'd probably just make a simple nothing to report if there was nothing happening.
okay. So the way an endeavor works is you guys need to have 6 successes before 4 failures. So I'm going to make a note here because you have currently 1 failure. Who else has something in mind they want to do? I have some options too, for suggestions if you don't know what you want to do, but for the most part, I think you guys can figure out what you'd like to try and do to help in this situation.
I would like to. I would like to get. So what's the makeup of the people that we have with us? Is it like
There are a few of the soldiers left, some merchants, and some of the Chol herders, but they are currently shocked and kind of leaderless looking.
Gotcha. I would like to kind of, I guess, take charge and start directing everyone. Give people a little bit of direction.
Okay.
I'd like to just kind of
Organize and order them to help. Okay.
Like, all right, everyone, get your bearings. First off, children and the elderly. If you are young and able-bodied, grab a weapon. We're all soldiers now.
Excellent.
Children and the elderly need to be protected. Everyone pair up. They may have lost their people in the skirmish.
Okay. Make a leadership check of 12 for me. DC 12.
Doing it. Doing it. What leadership? Here it is.
You're very good at leadership. +4.
Come on. Daddy needs a new pair of leadership shoes. Fuck me.
That is a failure with an 8. The dice are not in your favor.
These dice are weighted.
These electric dice are weighted.
These electronic dice.
All right. I feel like it's only right that we have the 2 that haven't done anything yet doing things, but it doesn't have to be that way if anybody has anything in mind they'd like to be doing.
I got something in mind.
All right. What you got for me, Jeremy?
So, sorry. I imagine there are still wounded around.
There are
And
wounded
people-
around still.
Yeah, people trying to bind their wounds and help out however they can.
Yes.
And being from Carbron, I imagine I have like a better handle on medicine than I assume.
You've got a
this
really
lefty
good
caravan.
handle on medicine from what we can see on your character sheet, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to try and help organize like an infirmary. Maybe try and like get people over to like a specific section to treat everyone, and go over people's like handiwork on how they've treated people. Or
Okay.
be a Lethe for not knowing how to treat people.
I am going to say, I know you did this, I feel like, thinking that I was going to have you make a medicine check. I'm not.
Probably.
Because what you're doing, I think, falls under leadership.
Oh no.
Get wrecked.
Oh god, what have I done?
So please make a DC 12 leadership check for me, please.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
That's a 21. Bad news for you guys. That was a crit. Crits don't matter.
Oh,
Does he not
for
get
this.
anything special for
No.
having that at all? That's a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame.
everything's
It's a
made
skill
up and the
check.
points don't matter. The points are just like
Right.
crits.
But I am going to make a few
But
notes here.
It does
does
count
that
for a
pass?
success.
It does count for success. I feel like it's going to apply to this as well.
Do we not? So, when you linked the thing earlier, I did look a little bit at this, what the symbols mean. Is there not a thing for opportunity dice or opportunity range, or is that just not in the starting?
I don't think it's in the store. Let me hold on. Let me scroll up and take a look. Maybe I just missed a section.
It starts out as there is a range for opportunities and complications, but the default is 20 and 1, it looks like, and then there's something about it.
Let me look in the handbook real quick.
Yeah. Spending an opportunity, so when you gain one, you can spend it to give beneficial effects like aid an ally, collect yourself, critical hit, or influence the narrative. And then complications are hinder an ally, become distracted, influence
Okay,
the
yeah. For
narrative.
what we're doing right now, I don't think that would apply.
You wouldn't be able to help an ally.
If they were doing the same thing as you, yes. But
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
For right now, especially seeing as it's not brought up in the rule.
It's probably not here yet, but something just in the
Yeah.
general game. Okay.
So for right now, we're going to leave it as it is. Oh, actually, hold on. Actually, I'm wrong. This is where I actually introduce those.
Yay.
During this endeavor, I'm going to introduce you to Raising the Stake, which involves opportunities, complications, and the plot die. When a test is risky, tense, or critical to the plot, you can tell a player to raise the stakes. When they make their test, they additionally roll a special die called the plot die. The plot die has 6 sides with the following symbols. Does it have you do it automatically? No. Weird. That symbol is one of the symbols. But... okay, so basically... When you crit, you gain an opportunity, a beneficial side effect to the test, and gaining a complication means that I apply a negative. So yes, you do gain an opportunity if you roll a 20.
The plot die, or when you decide to, specifically when you, the DM, decides to raise the stakes.
No, that's any
and then
time.
we roll the d6 alongside. We roll the d6 alongside the d20. So even if we don't hit in range, the plot die can override and still add the opportunity or complication.
Yes, for raising the stakes.
Yeah.
But anytime you crit, you will get an opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah.
And anytime you get
So
a
that's why the
1,
D6
you will get a
is here.
complication.
Yeah. The d6 is to go there even if you wanted to make it more likely to happen even without the crits.
So, but for what we're doing here, there are set things. I think, yeah. Give me a second. Let me look up something. Oh, actually, I bet it's in the book. I'm sitting here looking up things. But I think... surely there's something in the book about this. Sorry, give me just a second.
Cue the Jeopardy music. I don't want to hum it in case it's copyright or whatever.
Really? They're not in here. There's no way they're not in here. They're just not in a spot that I can find. Hold on. Index.
What you're looking for?
I don't want to tell you.
All right.
Because you'll know what it is. 142 and 143. There we go.
It's one of them storm archives.
This really was one of our Stormlight archives.
It does not tell me fucking anything. What the hell? It lit. Oh, so I'm on the wrong page. You're working on setting this up, Germs. Getting this hospital together, getting everyone walked through and working with them and stuff. As you're doing this, you see something that's usually happens in hospitals. This small network of vines begins to like grow up, and you've attracted a cultivation spren to your little hospital. Are you there?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I didn't know if you just didn't have anything to say or... But yeah. Your little hospital has attracted a cultivation spren.
Is it like, I imagine still setting all this up, is it like in a corner? Is it around someone specifically? Is it, what's it doing?
You see it. So this is a montage, right? So imagine we're seeing flips of screens of, it'll show you for a moment, then it'll show the others, then it comes back to you, and each time it comes back to you, you're somewhere different working with people or something, and that cultivation sprin's somewhere nearby in all of the flashes.
Okay. Well, Bren are like no strangers to a hospital, so I'm gonna
Especially
basically
cultivation
ignore
spren,
it.
I believe.
Say again?
I said especially cultivation spren, I believe. I think those are a common hospital thing.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna ignore it.
Okay, that's fine. Liz, do you have anything you'd like to be doing?
I'm just staying out of sight and out of mind.
You know, Liz,
Yeah?
there are still some supplies that haven't really been claimed from the dead.
There are. Yeah.
Just a thought. You could look through them for
That
stuff
would-
if you want.
No one really wants their stuff.
It's up to you. I'm just
Sure.
giving
I'll
you
look
an
through a
option
couple of
that I...
pockets.
Yeah. Give me a DC 12. I think it's gotta be thievery. That's a 20.
Does that pass?
That is a success. Doesn't
Wow.
really aid the caravan, but I'm going to count it.
It could.
Nice.
If she finds something useful and decides to help.
Let me look. There's something there. Alright.
She's moving the dead, helping, but actually just
Yeah. Something like that. So you have 2 success and 2 failures. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to do? Before we do that,
Yeah.
Tony, I had you roll that lore test. That was to what was that?
That was for the
So-
guy in the shard plate.
Was it
Yeah.
for the guy on the shard plate?
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, we did not have this feature at that point, so I will do a basic thing for it that you will not know about until later.
No.
All right. Anyway,
Um,
so
one thing I would like to try and do in the area is scout around a bit, see if I can't find either a way forward, way out, or a source of food, some kind of resource to help us for the time being, at least while we're stuck in a camp here.
okay, absolutely. Pointing out again, because we did cover how the crits and stuff would happen. You can tell me if you would like to raise the stakes. That's done in dangerous, critical, or tense situations. This would be a tense situation. So anything that we're doing in this section can have the stakes raised.
Yeah,
That's up to
so
you.
I would 100% be fine doing that.
Okay.
I know that there's like or one of the things I read, if I'm reading it right, is if you roll the dice for this, if you do get one of the 2 complications, it adds a bonus modifier to pass the check, but also somehow complicates things.
Yes, it
still.
does. If you add,
Okay.
if you get a 2 on that dice, you're going to gain a complication and add 2 to your test. If you get the 4, you gain a complication and adds 4 to the test.
Okay. I just want to make sure I read that right, because that seemed contradictory, but it also kind of made sense. So.
Yeah. So what I would like you to
alright, which
do
one
is
do you?
roll me a DC 12 perception check.
All right, and let me see. Race. I can check mark race stakes. I can just leave it at that. All right, so let's see. That is a 10, so that would be a fail, but and that's even with the +2, so that is a failure.
Yep, that is a failure and a complication. But it does.
Do I choose or do you choose what the thing is?
I choose because I have a list to choose from. You.
Do we ever go over what focus is? I see a lot of.
No,
mention of
we
focus.
have not. That will be in part
Okay.
3.
Gotcha.
Which I do think what I'm going to do. Pick 1, 2, or 3 for me, Tony.
3.
3. Okay. When we calculate focus, you're going to lose 1.
Okay.
Easy enough. All right. So, you guys are real close to failing.
I think we're at 2 and 3.
You're at 2 successes and
guys.
3 fails. You need 4 more successes before one of you fails.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
What do you got for me, Colton?
Since I've failed to kind of rally everyone, and everyone's kind of tense right now. It's not really working. I'm going to go to what's remaining of the soldiers and say, all right, guys, we have to form a perimeter of defense just to watch in case anyone comes back down in here to finish us off.
Okay, give me a DC 12 persuasion. No, leadership again.
Okay.
I feel like this falls under leadership, unless you want it to be persuasion, but based on your points, I'm going to say you don't.
Okay.
Is there any way we can actually like help one another with these, or is that not a thing?
It
didn't.
isn't yet.
Okay.
It didn't work last time, so I'm gonna. This time, I'm gonna say, Daddy needs an old pair of shoes. Come on, come on, come on!
A 20 is
Nice.
a success.
Thank goodness.
All right. Next up, we're either going to success or failure, people.
So, I mean,
One
I'm
more
kind of,
failure will kill us.
I'm kind of thinking towards success and failure here. So, now that I've organized people with helping, can I actually try now to treat people?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, treat him.
Give me a DC 12 medicine check, Jeremy.
Oh boy.
Here I go treating again.
With a
Killed someone.
6 and a complication. Germs. Pick 1, 2, or 3.
I'm just gonna go with the one.
Don't
1.
pick any of them. It's a
You
trap.
will also lose 1 focus when we calculate focus.
Oh no.
And unfortunately, you have failed this endeavor, everyone.
No.
Endeavor.
You survive the night, but several of the survivors succumb to their wounds, and a few others desert the group, taking valuable supplies.
Oh no.
Oh shucks, people died.
Oh.
I'm just crying.
Oh, that is worse. There are 4 of you,
Oh,
right?
no, don't say that.
Yeah.
Okay. You have lost some resources. In addition, you will gain the exhausted condition.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Effects and condition are the lightning bolt icon on the side of your character sheets. Please activate exhausted.
Exhausted.
While you are exhausted, you subtract the number in the brackets from every test you make. The next full night of sleep, you reduce your exhaustion penalty by 1. As you gather for the new day, you start to meet each other for the first time. So, in the Cosmere RPG, characters can choose up to 2 cultures that represent their society or societies in which they were raised or have spent time. If you are familiar with Roshar, you can declare your culture now. Jeremy, you can declare now what your culture is. I assume you want Carbronthian. Do you want a second?
You know what? Sure. I'll take I'll take Thalen. Sure. I don't know
Okay.
what that gives me, but I'll just pick Thalen.
For right now, I don't know what it gives you either. But for now,
No,
I will
I'm changing
throw.
my mind. Ungalaki.
No, you put Cobronthian on mine.
Did you say Uncle? Oh, I did. Thank you for saying that. All right. Did you say you're gonna pick Unkalaki?
Yep.
Thank you. That's amazing. All right. Germs, you can choose whether you're going to get a reference book or a goose feather.
I'll take the reference book.
Okay, just I have an item for that actually. Let me throw that bitch in there for you. Book reference. All right. So your part of that is done, Germs.
All right.
You also gain expertise.
Oh.
In both of those. Tony, you know a little bit about Roshar, you said.
Yeah.
Do you have a culture you'd like to choose, or would you like to pick it based on the item?
I have an idea of what I want to choose, but can you remind me who the Veden is?
Vaden.
Or Vaden, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Give me a second.
My two options are someone else, but I just can't remember who that one is, and I might pick that one.
The Vadens are a kingdom where tradition and religion shape modern political intrigue.
Okay. Yeah, Herdazian and Vaden.
Okay. Do I have both of those? I have Herdazian. I do have both of those. Excellent. You're going to... Oh, it actually adds the expertises for you automatically. That's cool.
Nice.
And you can choose... Crap, hold on. Between a Spark Flicker and a Vorin Glyph Ward.
Probably the Glyph Ward.
Okay. Make a note of that somewhere. I want to try and get a little farther, so
Mm-hmm.
before Liz has to go.
How do you spell this? Oh, what Glyph Ward?
Vorin, Vorin.
O-R-I-N. Okay, I would have put it in.
All right. Liz,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a list of items. I want you to tell me what you would like to have. These are cultural items. Actually, hold on. Is that what it says to do? Have the characters pick an item from the cultural items table, gaining the associated culture as an expertise. Yeah, cool. There's a training medal, a book of law, a spark flicker, crafting tools or art gear, a reference book, nautical maps, a keepsake from an island trip, simple clothing in muted brown, a seashell lucky charm, a goose feather, a Vorin Glyph Ward, and a bedroll.
We couldn't hear you.
What is number 3?
A spark flicker. Germs,
What
you
is
can
that?
correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a lighter, right?
Yes, specifically to the Herdazians because their nails are like as hard as rocks.
Oh, yeah. So it is...
Yeah, we are.
It's like a flint and steel type thing.
All right, so a spark flicker is a necklace that looks almost like a little stone sword blade. Okay, this is the only way I can think of to describe this, and I hate it, and I blame Colton.
Yeah.
You know the sex toys where it has the piece that plays with the clit on it?
Yeah.
It's shaped like that. It's like
Nice.
this.
They
So
actually have an image of Spark Flicker if you Google it.
yeah, also if you Google Spark Flicker, you'll see it. But that's what it looks like, isn't it, Tony?
It does. Yeah, I see exactly what you're going for.
But basically, you hold it. That's the little piece is the handle, and you can scratch it across a fingernail, and it makes it like a flint and steel.
Oh, so it's like a rabbit.
I'm sorry.
That's the name of the yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
No. Okay, I don't remember what one was, but I definitely do not have a law book or whatever.
Okay.
Probably don't have crafting tools. I don't have number 3. Jesus, I don't even know.
Um.
I
If you do not know, take the bedroll.
Sure, I'll take a bedroll.
Okay. That gives you expertise as a wayfarer, a perpetual traveler familiar with the risks and modes of long distance transportation.
Okay.
I will add that as a culture. For you. There you go. And you need a bedroll. How are bedrolls not items? All right, there you go, Liz. Okay, Colton. You.
I am Azish.
Yes, you are. Do you want a second, or do you just want to stay Azish?
I shall stay Azish.
All right, you have a book of law.
Hell yeah.
All right, we're going to make Liz last on this because I know Liz will want to be last on this. I gave you guys all access to the core rulebook. If you go to the origins section and culture, you can find your cultures. They have suggested names as well as what people look like. That is going to be what we're about to be doing. Page 38 of the core rulebook.
Where did you share this?
Where did I hear this?
A share.
Oh,
Discord.
Jeremy.
Yes. I mean, I know I have it, but I'm not seeing anything that you're sharing.
It was way earlier today at 12:51.
Okay. No, I just
In
thought
the
you were adding
Friday
new
game
things and I
chat.
wasn't seeing like a
No.
chat that we had.
It's in the Friday game chat.
Oh, cool.
You said 38?
Yes, 38 is the bottom of the first page. Tony already has a name. Do you have an appearance in mind?
Well, now that I've chosen two different people's, no. I would probably be. So, are the Herdazian shorter or are they tall people? 'Cause I remember for some reason the Herdazian in book one being like a really tall guy. I was imagining.
Herdez is.
I'm trying to.
It actually does not specify a lot about their appearances.
Gotcha.
So I
So I
think you
remember
can
him
do.
being like a tall stout guy, but that might have been just him.
Yeah, you can be whatever, I think. Honestly, it's mostly like names and things, which you've already picked a name. That's
Yeah.
why I picked you first. So tell us
I would
who
say
your
he's
character is.
basically just a relatively tall fellow who's barrel-chested, kind of looks. He would look like he's strong, but he's just not. Like he's born to look strong,
Okay.
but he really isn't. While also having relatively tan skin, dark hair. Usually tries to appear more quiet or somber just to kind of blend into the background.
Okay. You're now going to develop a relationship with someone in the group. So
Okay.
you can choose. I can read these, but I feel like it's best if we just roll a d10 for them because it is on a d10
Sure.
scale. So I'm
Yeah,
going
let's
to
roll it.
have you roll for this, and then someone else you can either choose, or we can just let the first person that wants to answer. We'll answer the question.
We'll have the first person who wants to answer.
Okay. You rolled a 4. By coincidence, you have a friend or family member in common. Who is that mutual connection, and how did you find this out?
don't think any of us have even remotely similar cultures. Colton, we'll say, because why not?
Oh, okay.
We'll say that we have found out that we have some kind of family connection, maybe. Probably due to this sort of nonsense, just found out we have like a cousin or something that we happen to be related to.
Hey,
That
Germs.
also that maybe has died here or some shit. I don't know.
Hey, Jeremy.
Oh, hi.
The Sardassian's got cousins. Only Germs gets that reference, and I am here for
I
it.
don't know why this is funny, but
It's,
never have enough
to me,
cousins.
the image of the Cardassians is very much like
They all have cousins.
yeah.
All right, Jeremy. What's your name?
Hi. Oh boy. So, I've not thought of this beforehand, and I only just woke up for this session, so I've gone into this with no planning. I'm going to choose one of the names inside of the book.
There's no issue with that. Go for it.
So, I'm going to go with Nunkalaki name.
Oh, God, of course you fucking are, you asshole. Just fucking wait. Just wait. All right.
Uh-huh.
Which one?
So, I just want to describe the guy a little bit.
Okay,
He's tall
yeah.
and lanky with tan skin and orange hair.
Okay. And which one of these names? And do you want to pronounce it, or do you want me to?
No, I'll do it. My name's Unabikia Karath. You just call me Beaky.
Please copy that into your character sheet. I'm not fucking trying to write all that right now. I love you and I hate you at the same time.
Thank you.
Also, did you basically just describe yourself for your character?
Say again?
Do you think
said
he
you
has
just basically
orange
described-
hair?
Am I thinking of someone else that had orange? No, he has dark brown, doesn't he? Who the fuck had orange hair that we had a friend of?
I'm pretty sure when he says orange, he means orange, friend.
Like bright orange? No, did we have a red hair person at one point?
Did
I
we?
don't remember who the fuck I'm thinking of then.
Must
orange
be a
hair
Weasley.
and a hand-me-down
red.
robe.
No. Weasley.
Liz. I was gonna save you till last, but I just watched what you wrote in that character name. What's your name, Liz? What's your name? What's your
It's
name?
Nesta.
Nesta. What's Nesta look like? Other than a bitch.
Nesta looks like a bitch.
Oh. I don't even know a lot of references from that book, but I know that one. Okay. Is that all we're gonna get from you, Liz, on what you look like for now? Oh, shit.
No.
I didn't do the question thing for Jeremy. I just realized. Germs, roll a d10 real quick.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Do I just type that?
/ roll 1d10. I didn't think to add the buttons. Eight. I find something about you or your life fascinating. What question of mine were you not ready to answer? So who do you want to answer that? Or who do you want that to be in conjunction with, Germs?
Liz.
Okay. Do you want it to be something about Liz's life that you find fascinating, or something that Liz finds fascinating about yours?
Fine.
About yours?
Yeah.
Okay. What does Liz find fascinating about your life? You can both work together on this, Liz.
Sorry, don't mean to throw you under the bus.
I know nothing about your character.
I got some weird orange hair. It's natural.
He does have bright
Oh.
orange hair.
That's cool.
What question of mine were you not prepared to answer? This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
We'll
was not
build on
prepared
that.
to be forced to find another character I don't know interesting.
Yeah,
I wasn't prepared to do this with someone else.
we'll build that up some later as needed. Colton, what's your character's name?
I put a joke name in the thing, but my character's name is going to be Hauser.
Hauser. All right. I will. Yeah, I was about to say I will need that in the character name at some point so I can see it. But, what do you look like? Give a short description of you.
Apparently, I am a stern-looking black man.
That is basically what an Asian man looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting Africa. I'm getting. I had actually at the joke name I had put Zarozan duck sauce.
Oh, what?
He was the merchant in Game of Thrones. It was
Yeah.
actually Doxus, I think, but it sounds like duck sauce every time he says it.
Now I know who you're talking about. Like, there's no one in Game of Thrones named Duck Sauce, but yeah, it's
Duck sauce. It
Zoxus
sounds
or
like duck
something.
sauce. Every
Okay.
Every time he came on the screen and he introduced himself, I was like, "Look, it's sour duck sauce."
sour duck sauce.
All right. Oh shoot, Liz, I did not do your prompt. Roll a
No, I
d10.
thought you were just gonna skip over me.
Nope, no, I literally just forgot again. So Liz, give me a d10. 1. You don't trust me.
You
What surreptitious act did you witness me doing? Who do you want to answer that about you? Who do you want to be distrustful of you a little bit?
Everybody should be.
Okay, do
distrustful
you
of
want
me.
all 3 of them? They all 3 just watched you looting bodies while the rest of them were
Yeah.
trying to...
Yeah, they should all
Okay.
be distrustful of me.
Okay, you're all this one then.
Yeah, that's an easy one. That's a very
Okay,
fitting
and
one.
Colton, give me a d10 roll.
You got it, dude.
Eight.
Ocho.
This is the same one as Germs. Do you want this or do you want to re-roll? I find something about you or your life fascinating.
Let's re-roll.
Okay.
Another 8.
If it does another 8, you've got to stick with it. 9.
Nueve.
One night over dinner, you shared a cultural practice or family tradition. Did you already know the tradition? If not, what made you join in?
I already knew the tradition.
Okay. Of who?
Oh, of one of these people?
Yes.
Of Tony, because we have a cousin in common, and that's how come I knew the tradition.
That makes perfect sense. All right. Liz, I assume you have 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to wait and do part 3 next week, but we are going to go ahead and do the mechanics checkpoint. So, no attribute can be raised above 3. If you have any above 3, please reduce them to 3. I don't think that applies to any of you unless Liz's went above 3.
Nope.
Okay. You should now add or remove attribute points until you have a total of 12. Liz, you need to add 2.
Always. Is it just me? Am I the only one that wasn't?
No,
aware
I
of
was
this
going
thing?
through one at a time so I could watch, but I can go ahead. Germs, you need to add 3. Tony, you're good. I'm assuming you just fixed yours.
Yeah.
Colton, you also need to add 3
Add 3 what?
attribute points. Increase
Oh,
any by 3, cannot go above a 3 in any of them.
gotcha.
Your defense is already set. Your health is good. Go ahead and if it's not already, put yourself at max health. Your movement's good. Your focus is going to be 2 plus your willpower. 2 of you need to subtract 1 from that total, but it can be maxed now.
Oh, we reduce that from the total of the focus?
So like
That way.
It's will plus what?
Germs is 2 plus willpower. It's automatically doing it for you. You just need to put it at max unless you're Tony and Germs. And then you need to subtract.
So will we have it like 4 out of 5, or does it?
Yeah,
need to be
4 out of 5.
Oh, okay, the way you said it made me think that.
Sorry.
The
Yeah, and
maximum
Germs,
would
yours would be
actually
3 out of 4. No skill can have ranks above 2 at character creation. If you have one that is of more than 2, please reduce it to 2.
Have what above 2?
A skill.
The dots that you check mark basically in the skill trees.
You're good, Germs.
Gotcha.
You may now also add skills up to a total of 4. So, Liz, you need to add 2 more to some skills somewhere. Same for you, Germs. Tony, you need 2 more after those 2. And Colton, 2.
I need to add 2 to my skills?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just pick anywhere to add 2. You cannot go above 2.
Gotcha.
Liz, you're good. Tony, you're good. Germs, you need 1 more.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking.
Okay.
Nickelodeon.
As we're finishing that up, I think we're good on stream-wise, so I hope you all enjoyed. This was super fun. We're going to take care of the rest of it next week, and I hope you stop by, because this shit's just getting started. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Take care now.
Yep. Say bye, everybody.
Bye,
I
everybody.
realized I
Bye.
never
Bye,
introduced any
everybody.
of you
Bye.
except Jeremy.